We're living in a very unique time in human history. Never before has our expanding population demanded so much of our resources or impacted our environment to the extent we see with modern man. Today, every country on this green planet we call Earth faces challenges managing their most necessary and crucial resources. In the near future, experts are predicting that the issues we face providing sufficient food, clean water, and energy to our population, along with our ability to deal with the pollutants and waste we create, will reach catastrophic levels. Hello, I'm Bill Sasinski, founder of Energime University. Some of the world's foremost scientists, educators, technology visionaries, and leaders in the sustainability movement have come together in common purpose. Together, they're building a global education platform specifically designed to help solve these challenges. This is a unique opportunity for students to listen, learn, and get empowered from this generation's Teslas, Einsteins, and Buckminster Fullers. Imagine a school that teaches our masses how to extract clean drinking water from atmospheric moisture or industrial waste, or classes that instruct students how to turn algae into food and fuel, or how to raise nutritious, high-density organic produce and farm fish without the use of pesticides or chemicals, or the skills to build the machines that harvest energy from wind and sun. These are just some of the hundreds of courses that we will offer, teaching people exactly what they need to know about living and building sustainably. Classes and lectures will empower students with the 21st century skills required to be part of this massive global effort ahead of us. Course materials will focus on the new industries, technologies, protocols, and projects that our global partners are seeking to create throughout the world that will start to turn things around. These efforts will be crucial in supporting global economic development as they prepare our workforce with the necessary training they'll need. Energime University will serve as the leading edge in this effort. This is a huge undertaking we are embarking upon, but to be successful, we're going to need your help. Look around you. You can't turn on a TV, pick up a newspaper or magazine, or stand around a water cooler where people are not talking about the difficult times we'll soon face. Our climate is changing, no matter whom or what is to blame. We are now experiencing weather everywhere that is unusual, severe, and unpredictable. Reports about failing crops, disappearing bee colonies, drought and water shortages are never ending. It seems like there's a new story just about every day. Then there's rising sea levels, ocean acidification, dying coral reefs, and collapsing fish stocks. After a while, you just want to turn it off. It's too much. There's no doubt our world is changing radically. These are issues that threaten our very existence, and they will most certainly affect the quality and vibrancy of life for us, our children, and our planet. And the thing is, it doesn't matter how rich, privileged, or safe you may feel at the moment, you and your family will be profoundly affected by these changes. Yet the real issue isn't whether we're destroying our food chain, mismanaging our clean water sources, or running out of energy. The main reason we are failing to respond effectively to this perfect storm of converging threats is our inability to work together as a people to solve these challenges. Without a unified approach and methodology to implement global solutions, we're destined to fail. The Kyoto Accords were well-intentioned, but ultimately fell short of their intended goals. If our governments cannot agree on how we work together to solve these issues, then an entity must emerge that can break through this impasse and get our population working together with common purpose. This is the goal behind Energime University and why we need your help. Ask yourself, what could possibly be more necessary and important for our future, for our children's future? If our population is to mount a successful and effective response, we must rebalance our resource management and foster environmental stewardship on an unprecedented scale. Global education and skills training is where this has to start. Without that, we will not be able to mount a unified response that will have an adequate, timely impact, which will ultimately turn the tide. Technology by itself can only do so much. What is needed is a way to empower our population with the knowledge and capacity to start reversing these trends. We must all relearn how to live and prosper in sustainable balance with our finite global resources and fragile environment. The key battle will be won or lost based on individual human productivity and our ability to live within the restrictions of what our technology and nature can provide. This is what Energime University will focus on, and our survival depends on it. You can help by supporting our efforts with a generous contribution to our pilot project. This is a huge effort. The professors, technology developers, engineers, and project development personnel who will be participating as instructors come from around the world. Their courses and lectures will have to be videotaped, archived, and translated into dozens of languages. In addition, Energime will be supplementing our own material, which are primarily directed towards skill training, with other classes offered by some of our university and organization project partners. These additional curricula will consist of both basic and advanced classes. This way we can provide a base education and pathway to more specific technical skills for those students needing primary education all the way to a certified degree. To make this a reality, literally hundreds of courses and course materials will need to be compiled and translated. This is essential if we are to achieve the level of global accessibility and impact necessary. All this is expensive. With the money we hope to raise in this crowdfunding effort, we'll be able to archive the first 40 or so courses and the dozens of subject lectures that will cover all the main areas that address the immediate sustainable education needs of our global population. By the way, the cost of this education will be affordable to everyone, everywhere, who wishes to be a part of this process. When students cannot afford the cost of these courses, we will provide them for free. No one will be turned away. We've done the hard part. Gathering all these great minds together and getting them to commit to this process took many years of politicking and convincing. The rest is up to you. Former President Reagan once said that if one day aliens came down from space and threatened our planet and people, we would immediately forget our internal disputes and band together to protect our common home. Well, we're standing at the brink right now, looking into the abyss. At stake are the future of our planet and the survival of our children. Please join us and be a part of this evolutionary step in our struggle to move forward together as a species into a more promising and less threatening future. Take a look at our courses and the folks teaching them, and realize we have hundreds of the most talented, knowledgeable, and insightful people in the world ready to help in this effort. The potential of this platform to change the world for the better cannot be understated. People working together with a singular focus can be very powerful. At this critical time in our history, nothing less than a coordinated, collaborative effort will be enough to turn things around. Please, we need your help. Be a part of the solution. Thank you so much for your time.